What's good? It's your girl Destiny Lynn, and you are now watching 7 Questions in a Session.
Me and Sonny knocking hoes like Will Chamberlain. I ain't never shot a jump shot, but my wrist famous. My nigga was a hooper, now he dumping shit, I can't blame. I know some niggas always posting guns, but they can't aim. Tryna make me switch up on the team, but you couldn't pay. Baby, you would never catch me on the scene, cause I'm high maintenance. Sick of pouring all this damn lean, got me feeling crazy. I just got a box of woods, finna roll a Tracy. Just bought a blender, now I'm finna mix a brick.
Yo, this your Will Caddy Chris, man, and you are now watching 7 Questions in a Session. Today I got the homegirl Destiny Lynn up in here, man. Long time coming.
Facts.
You know we finna get into this interview. First thing first, shout out to our sponsors, Billionaire Hemp Wraps. Treat your lungs better. Go follow them ASAP. Shout out to our other sponsor, Spray for 20, best car deodorizer out there. And shout out to our other sponsor, 8 Off the Bone Smell Good. So come get you some so you get you some. That's what he said his slogan is, man. Go follow him ASAP. Man, appreciate you for coming on the show, man.
Thank you for having me.
Man, like I said, long time coming, so I'm gonna try to we're gonna go from here.
Let's go.
But off top, how do it feel being one of the most viewed artists, not just like female artists, but one of the most viewed artists out in Milwaukee?
The first thing I would say is, like, because you know a lot of people say that, and I really do appreciate that. And it definitely feels good, because what am I without my fans and the people that stream it? I tell people that all the time. But, you know, I get asked questions all the time, like, what can I do to do this, or what can I do? Like, that stuff did not happen overnight, bro. Like, it took years of, like, consistency and hard work and just content and posting and networking and, you know, messaging people, building relationships and stuff. But it definitely feels good because, you know, the numbers is up there.
For real. Me going through your catalog today, I seen, like, man, almost every song, like, doing something, like, doing good.
Yeah.
Like, and that's 100 coming from here because a lot of artists don't get that many views.
Yeah.
But how is ATL, like, treating you?
I love the A. One thing I can say is that just me moving there, you know, like, because I always, before I moved there, I always used to travel there. My manager stayed there, and then I work with this really big marketing team out there, 1RPM, and I love it. And the fact that I'm actually there, it's like, it's so many events and so many people, like, you never know who you're going to run into. Like, ATL is like the Black Hollywood, like, especially, like, being an artist, it's huge as far as, like, all the different platforms, the DJs, the artists, the like interviews. Like, it's just so much stuff to do. It is, and I love it. And I ain't leaving for a long time.
You ain't wrong, man. Run it up.
Yeah.
Speaking of managers, how is it having a person like Trey G as a manager?
That is so crazy.
I see him getting under so many people's skin on the book, but like me, I don't take it like.
Right.
Like he trying to shit on people. I think he trying to give people game, but giving it to you the hard way.
Yeah, and that's what's so crazy is that's how I actually met him. He been my shout out to Trey G too. We've been locked in for like 6 years. So when I first met him, like I just used to always see him giving advice, but it was kind of like the harsh way. But I never took it like I never looked at it like that. I looked at it like, damn, okay, maybe if I listen to what some of the stuff he was saying and take heed to it, you know what I'm saying? Maybe he is right, and he do be right a lot of times, but you know, sometimes people just gotta understand, like, Trey G don't give a fuck. Like, nothing that you can say is gonna make him mad. He will go back and forth with you on social media, but that's just him. And once people get to realize that, they won't let what he say get under their skin. Or if they look at it in a different way, like, okay, well, maybe he is right. It could be something as simple as, y'all artists gotta stop wearing such and such. Instead of them be like, nigga, I can wear what the fuck I wanna wear. Or I could look at it like, damn, okay, well, shit, next time I'm going to boss up and I'm going to get a little bit more professional with my look. And then, you know, so it's really just how you take it at the end of the day. But he's going to be him no matter what. We bump heads a lot, but it's all up. Like I said, we've been working for 6 years, so he's not going nowhere no time soon. Every time I see him, you know, like having his little debates and stuff on social media, I never like commented or engaged in it because, you know, I always want people to feel like he his own person, I'm my own person. So just because what this person say does not mean that that's how I feel. That's him. But a lot of people do reach out to me saying like, oh, your manager this, or they'll be mad at me like, how could you work with a person like this? I'm like, look, that is that own. Whatever y'all got going on, that ain't got nothing to do with me. Like, we have a business relationship and a personal relationship. So it ain't nothing that he could do to make, it ain't nothing that he could do to y'all or say to y'all that's going to make me stop fucking with him. So I'd be like, please don't inbox me over nothing that he say, because it's not going to change the way we rock and how we feel. So that's some personal shit y'all got going on.
Speaking of how you rocking, how is it being an artist, businesswoman, a mom? How's it juggling all that?
It definitely get kind of like challenging a lot, especially like the mother side of it, because sometimes like, okay, let's say I have to miss something over here, but so sometimes I try to look at it like, okay, so this is the only way that I make money. Like I haven't had a real job, literally, like I said, playing with me since I was like 19, 20 years old. So it's like, if this is the only way that I eat and that I can provide for my child, sometimes I'm gonna have to sacrifice. That's just like a mama that work 12 hours a day, like, and the kids get out of school. Sometimes you probably can't help them with their homework, but you're gonna provide for them. You gotta go to work every day, so it do get challenging a lot, but as long as you got a good balance, which is cool. And my baby, she understands a lot. She been seeing me do music literally since she was born, so she already know what time it is.
All right, so last year, in the year 2022, you did over 4 million streams. Like, how did that feel, knowing like that many people listen to your music?
Yeah, I be saying it now because even though like the year just started, like we literally almost at 1 million now, and it's only like, it was, when I checked, it was only like 3 months in. I just be like, damn, like I really do appreciate that too, because like I always tell artists, like it's one thing to drop music, but if ain't nobody listening to it, ain't nobody engaging in the post and stuff, it's kind of like, okay, I just dropped the whole, to me it's cold, or to somebody else it may be cold, but if ain't nobody listening to it, it's just like, you got to get the people.
That's why I stopped rapping. That's why I stopped.
But I feel like in due time, like as long as the person, but it's not just like the music and stuff, like it's everything else too, like the look. I try to, especially when it comes to female artists, I be like, you don't got to be the baddest chick, but like when it's a woman, like you got to make sure like when you pop out, you got to look this, you know what I'm saying? Not a certain kind of way, but you got to make sure that's, even with male artists, like the look is important, like the content is important, like what you post is important, like where you record, the quality of it is important, where you go is important, like who you like network with is important. But overall, like I love the streams, and I thank my fans every day, like literally every day, because it's like, yes, they're helping me pay my bills. I love my fans though, for real. That's what I do it for the fans.
Yeah.
Like, when I write the song, and it ain't like I'm writing it or I'm dropping the music for me to ride around, listen to it all day, even though I do, but it's for y'all to listen to. So when I get the love and like all the numbers going up and all the streams going up, I just be like, yeah, that's what's up.
What comes to your mind when I tell you the bar, get too much love to hate?
You said when I said that? Because it's like, like I feel like with me being a female artist, like, a lot of people will try to, I just feel like with females, it's always like a competition type of thing, where whenever I see my name mentioned in something messy or something drama, like, you know what I'm saying? I just try to stay away from it, because it's like I get so much love. Like imagine me like making a song, right? And I got 1 million girls that love it, but then I got 200 people that's hating on it. It's like, why would I focus on the 200 people that's hating on it when I got 1 million people that love it? Like, focus on the people that love it. You ain't gonna be the shit to everybody. Somebody's not gonna like you. Somebody, like, I get that all the time, like, oh, you a fake Nicki Minaj, you a fake. But why would I focus on that, like, when I get so much love, So it just don't matter to me.
Do it bother you when people try to put you up against other female artists from here?
It really don't bother me. From this city or just in general?
From the city?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you get some from mainstream artists.
Yeah.
But like when they try to like put you against other artists from here that's doing their thing, like, did that bother you?
It ain't even that, because honestly, I don't pay attention to it, and that's just like me. If I'm up and coming, right, and I'm on my way entering to the industry, and everybody keep comparing me to Nicki, yeah, of course, I don't want to feel like I'm compared to it, but if that's your, you know what I'm saying, if that's your opinion, so if it's another female artist from Milwaukee and they getting compared to me, shit, I'm gonna take that as a compliment, because Destiny Lynn doing her thing. I'm not gonna take it as a way like, oh, like, or somebody be like, oh, you the next Destiny Lynn, or you the next Lakia, or something like that. I mean, it really depends on how you take it. Like me, but that's not even just with music. Like, I'm a naturally laid back, cool person. Like, it will take a lot for me to get mad. Like, you can't say nothing on no stat on no social media that's gonna like really affect my entire day, because you're not doing nothing for me in my real life. So I can't see myself being too bothered because they keep saying, oh, she want to be like Destiny, or Destiny want to be like her, or this. Like, that stuff don't affect me at all. Check out my brand new video, Options, produced by Ayo, live on 7 Questions in a Session.
Yeah, got options. he just wanna fuck a bad bitch cause I'm poppin'. I don't give a fuck about these niggas, I got options. I don't want your man, I already got too many problems. He keep calling, texting back to back, I'm about to block him. Bitches on my page, they be lurking, they be watching. I ain't tryna chill cause that ain't making me no profit. He just wanna fuck a bad bitch, he heard I'm poppin'. I don't give a fuck about these niggas, I got options. Okay, I keep a couple niggas on deck. Cause all these niggas, they got different bitches they be fucking with. I be cool, I be player, I don't trip, I don't sweat it. Bet that nigga get to crying every time that I don't text him and his feelings like, where you at? What's the word? Who you with? Boy, I'm out here getting money, I'ma call you right back. He don't like it, I'ma treat him how he treat me, that's fact. Once I get that boy that pussy, he ain't gon' know how to act. He just wanna fuck a bad bitch cause I'm poppin'. I don't give a fuck about these niggas, I got options. I don't want your man, I already got too many problems. He keep calling, texting back to back, I'm about to block him. Bitches on my page, they be lurking, they be watching. I ain't tryna chill cause that ain't making me no profit. He just wanna fuck a bad bitch, he heard I'm poppin'. I don't give a fuck about these niggas, I got options. I don't give a fuck about your feelings, you don't care for mine. Tell that nigga what he wanna hear, even though I know I'm lying. I ain't gotta be your main bitch, I can play the side. Baby, I just came for some dick and a good time. Wanna spend the night, put on your
break
clothes.
from this interview to let y'all know to please subscribe, like the channel, man. Tell your people to follow, tell your girl to follow, tell your mans to follow, man. Get us some subscribers, get us some followers, share an interview. Yeah, right here. You see it, 7 questions in a session. Instagram, YouTube, Facebook. You can follow my personal page at Caddy CEO_Chris. Follow the channel. 7 questions in a session. Back to this interview. All right, so what motivates you to keep dropping freestyles, even though you got like all these fans, everybody watching your music and listening? Like, what motivates you to get up there and it look like you drop a freestyle maybe once every other week or something like?
Sometimes it be more than that. Sometimes I literally got like this vision board, and I be telling myself like, this week I at least want to do 3. Sometimes I do 1, sometimes I do 2. But the freestyles, like to the industry beats and stuff, I love doing that. Like, I don't know, like I love doing freestyles. Like, I love when I do my mixtapes, like the Fantasy Season 1, 2, 3, and then I just did 4. I like doing those type of because, you know, like those itself draw people to your original music as well. Like, you know, like, because I know some artists that just do freestyles, and that's just it. But if a person listens to my whole mixtape or my whole freestyle, then they're going to be like, damn, let me go listen to something else she got. So it's kind of just another way of marketing. Like, okay, she just killed that Ja Rule freestyle. Let me go see what she got. And then when they type in my name, it's going to be hella music. So
how do you feel about using YouTube beats? Because I get mixed signals so far this year about YouTube beats. Like, how do you feel about it?
What's crazy is, I ain't gonna lie, I literally started doing YouTube beats, and that's all I used to do until I literally ran into a situation where it's like I had a song that was out on a YouTube beat and it was streaming so much, and then it's like the producer, he had reached out to me and was like, hey, I don't remember doing no business, blah blah blah. And then we was kind of like going back and forth, even though it wasn't no problem with me paying him. I didn't like that. Like, damn, like my song already up, like you not finna be telling me I'm finna take it down. Like, no, this is one of my hottest songs. Like, I'm not about to take that down. But me personally, I feel like YouTube beats, and it's crazy because, like, I mean, I know a lot of producers, and they all send me a lot of beats. But like, when you're trying to write right now, when you got your own concept and flow, how you want to go, like YouTube right there is just fast. Like, I could type in a Tusi type beat, or if I want to do something slow, I'm gonna go to Jacquees type beats, and it's so fast. So it's like YouTube beats, the artist that I am today, like the level that I'm at, I wouldn't recommend YouTube beats, but I feel like it's nothing wrong with doing them, depending on how far you trying to go with the song. Shit, Juice WRLD did it. His #1 fucking song, Lucid Dreams, was a YouTube beat, but even though he probably didn't get paid for it, that got him on. So it's like,
fuck it, like,
yeah, so it's like, I don't got nothing against YouTube beats, but me right now today, if I do a YouTube beat, it ain't gonna probably go on like iTunes or nothing, because I ain't got time for people to be coming to tell me to take it down, none of that stuff.
Or try to get way too much for it about it. So like, what was your inspiration behind the song 10 Questions? Because like, I fucks with that. You talking
about questions or 10 reasons?
10 reasons. I'm
sorry.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
I got one called questions.
I wrote down. I remember the questions one when you was talking to the dude.
Yeah.
10 reasons is the ones where you was just spitting. You did on the I forgot what they call it, but he was beating on the table. I seen the freestyle. And I went to go watch the video.
Yeah. So 10 Reasons, what's so crazy is, shout out to Kid Wonder, because he did the beat. He a well-known producer from Chicago. So I was in Atlanta at the studio with one of my business partners, Guccio, my manager, and Pop Lord or whatever. And this, was all listening to beats and stuff. So I heard that and I fucked with it really, really tough. So when I got back to the city, this was before I moved to Atlanta. 10 reasons. And it's like, you know, like sometimes when you hear a beat, like you know what you want to talk about. And it's like, as soon as I heard the beat, at first it was going to be called 25 questions. But then as I'm writing, I'm like, damn, 25 questions is way too much. So I want to do 1 reason, 2 reasons. So I'm like, okay, 10 probably a little bit easier. But as far as like the whole overall concept, it's just what I came up with when I heard the beat. Like, I just heard some hood shit, but still like I'm that bitch, okay, I'm finna give you 10 reasons why type shit.
It's like, what I liked about the song is like once you spit your bars and you got the 10, you just start going real crazy.
Yeah.
Then it was like, I was
Yeah,
like, oh yeah,
that's
she
my
get her
shit.
shit off. Like
That's my
she get her shit off. So if it's an artist from Milwaukee and one from the industry that you haven't worked with yet that you would like to, who would it be?
Okay, so from Milwaukee, I'm not gonna lie, I fuck with Chicken. And what's so crazy is like when he had did that song, Tell Me You Love Me and then Tell Me Again. So we was originally, I was like, open the second verse. You know, I hate when people do that to me, but like I was really just playing and he was like, all right, bet, I'm gonna send it to you. I'm like, okay, cool, bet. But I worked with Looney already. I worked with the MT Twins. I worked with Mac Hefner. One that I would want to work with now, other than Chicken, I don't know, I gotta think.
I put her on the spot, so don't blame her, man. Don't blame her.
But it's a lot of dope artists, though. It's a lot of dope artists from Milwaukee, though.
Who from the industry that you would want to work with?
Probably 2C, Rod Wave. I love Drake. He's always my number one. Love Tink.
So last question I got for you. How do you feel about having the title Queen of the Foe?
I actually, I just feel like it ain't even that, you know, like, because when people say, okay, the Queen of the Foe, that don't mean like other people not popping and doing that shit. But I feel like when I was in my last interview a couple of months ago and I was talking to Scales, he was like, the difference and why I feel like that you should have that name is because you remember like when we used to do all the open mics, the smash is like you really put in a lot of work in the city. Like I don't work with so many people here and started and never stopped. A lot of people started, got a little buzz, fell off, or just stopped doing it, or got pregnant, and then, you know, anything, whatever that reason was. But he was just like, you really put in the leg work here. Like, I done fucked with from the Reggie Brown to the GAs to the radio station, the Summerfest, like everything that you could think of, I did it. So he was like, yeah, you really deserve that.
It's
name.
like the city seeing you blossom, like right in front of us. Like
Right.
I feel like that's why it should be, like, you know, your title.
Yeah.
Like everybody seeing you come up, man. So, man, appreciate you for coming through.
No problem.
Just a part of the interview where I leave the camera on you. Let everybody know your social media, what you got dropping. The camera on you. Go ahead.
Okay, so right now, y'all, well, social media, y'all can follow me. That's on everything. TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, all that good stuff at Destiny Lynn. And as far as like new music, I got a new single called Get It To It, Getting Ready to Drop, and that's produced by a producer from here, Young City Beats. He's super, super dope, and I love fucking with him. My video Options, that's produced by another producer from here. See, look, I fuck with my city even though I'm gone, right? That AO did that beat, so that video's actually gonna get ready to drop. You know, just working on a lot of music, staying in the studio, staying busy. Just did a event with Brittany B. She's from Love and Hip Hop. It was like a Jasmine Sullivan tribute, so that was real dope. You know, just staying with the motion, you know, working, recording, writing, doing everything. So,
well, y'all heard what she said, man. Go follow her ASAP. Go subscribe to her YouTube. I am your Will Caddy Chris, man. Follow the channel, 7 Questions in a Session. You can follow my main page, Caddy CEO_Chris. Shout out to our sponsors, Billionaire Hemp Wraps, man. Treat your lungs better. Stop smoking that tobacco. Shout out to our other sponsors, Spray 420. Best car deodorizer out there. And 8 Off the Bone oils, cologne and perfume, females and men's. Come get you some so you get you some. And we up out of here.
Sonny knocking hoes like Will Chamberlain. I ain't never shot a jump shot, but my wrist faint. My nigga was a hooper, now he dumping shit, I can't blame. I know some niggas always posting guns, but they can't aim.
Tryna make me switch up on the team, but you couldn't pay. Baby, you would never catch me on the scene, cause I'm high maintenance. Sick of pouring all this damn lean, got me feeling crazy. I just got a box of woods, finna roll a Tracy.
Just bought a blender, now I'm finna mix a brick. Probably me.